Hey everyone, thank you so much for being here. Today I'm just going to do a deck review, flip through, and a pull at the end for you guys, which is how I typically do these. So you can see the whole kit and caboodle here and what to expect, all right? Today we're doing the African Goddess Rising Oracle, a 44 card deck and book by Abiola Abrams, okay? You could probably find this sucker on Amazon. In fact, most of the stuff I find is on either Amazon or Etsy. So we'll go ahead and show you how it comes. All right. You have a box with the book and the deck. Okay. All 44 cards are in here. All right. Standard box by Hay House. Okay. And I'll just go ahead and attempt to get that out for you. Pretty standard on the inside. You say you called upon the goddesses and the goddess called you. You are being called to bear witness to your own joy, magic, and power. Will you heed the call? On the bottom side here, which I have backwards. Okay. Looks like that. Okay. All right. And the book, pretty simple. Has 94 pages. All right. Nice and simple. So it starts out talking about the cards, including some spreads, and then all the card meanings based on the temples. So they got it organized about the suites. That's what the temples are, okay? Let's get through it. So you have the suites here of cards, the ancestors, the conjurers, the warriors, the lovers, the griots, and the queens, okay? And then and the high priestesses. And then you have illumination cards, the threshold guardians, the shadows, okay? So it's all broken up like that. All right. Blessing your cards, the spreads. Hey, come on now. There you go. Spreads. How to read reversals in this deck if you so desire to, and then the meanings, okay? And with each of these, they're all numbered, so it's 1 through 44, okay? And then it tells you who it is and what they're for and what temple they're in and their element, which I think is very handy as well. And then explaining kind of who they are and what they do and their embodiment and their message. And then their declaration, which is a manifestation, an affirmation. There you go. Every single one. All right. And towards the end, I think I saw something, right? About the artist and the author, okay? Including contact information. That's kind of awesome. All right. So here's the cards. They're good standard size, okay? Fits less than my average size hand here. The back sides all look like this. They do have some gloss to them, okay? Woo! All right. But the cards themselves are pretty flexible and durable, okay? I kind of like that because that means once you just shuffle them a few times, you get your energy all up in it. So we'll just go through. First I was like, they're not in alphabetical order. I'm like, oh, you've got the numbers at the top, who they are, and what they're about. Okay, so Nanabaruku. I'll just kind of keep going through them. 2 gorgeous colors. The colors could be meaningful there. That's more orange than yellow, by the way. That doesn't show too well on my camera, but they're absolutely stunning cards. It's also a bit of a July gloom day today, so summer gloom. So I don't have as much natural light. Gorgeous coloring. Look at all these coloring. And it's all the African goddesses, in case you haven't noticed. Not just any one particular culture. You've got many across the whole entire continent, okay? Which I love. Love, love, love. Come on. All right. Making sure that it focuses for you guys. It does look like it covers a lot of healing topics, okay, as well as identifiers. Sorry about that. And the numbers can be also very helpful too in your divinations, whether it's for yourself or for others. Many use them as identifiers, life path numbers, synchronicities, birth dates. They even go all the way down to the numerology of it. I try to cover all of it just in case in reading, so you can see how I end up doing it. You can also assess timing on it with months broken down. Like, for example, here's Mami Wata. She's number 30. If I were to break it down to timing, I would say it's either 30th, 3rd, or March. And then you can even assess zodiac signs like Pisces, Aries, right? Good. But you do what feels comfortable for you, okay? If you want to take a more traditional route and go by the book, by all means. If you want to freestyle it, however it feels and flows for you, by all means. If you want to do a little column A, column B, by all means. It's your energy guiding these cards, okay? And I already get a super awesome vibe off this deck after cleansing it even. So I do think it's going to be very helpful. Come on now. Look at that. I love it. I love that she's pregnant. It shows that fertility, right? Okay. Almost to the end here. And last but certainly not least, Unsent. Gorgeous. All right. So let's do a shuffle. Pull a card for you guys. I'll show you a number of ways to shuffle, and then we'll read from the book exactly as is. All right. And stay tuned. I will be doing polls or something with this deck all by itself, so I can learn the deck, and I'll also integrate into our readings as well. All right, side shuffle. I always do a little extra because this deck is a good size for it, and it's just the easiest. And then I go backwards. I'm not going to read reversals until I get the hang of it. Unless it absolutely has it in the book. Sometimes it does. It's suggested reversals. Okay. See how it... Ooh, that was nice and smooth. All right, let's fan it out for you guys. Oh, it's easy to fan out for those that like to pull that method. Let's do a split. Easy peasy. All right. Let's see how it bridge shuffles. Pretty simple. I would be gentle with these cards because your hand strength is a lot. You might bend the cards, okay? So let's do a side shuffle and pull. Message for the collective spirit, please and thank you. And of course it would be set. All right. With surrender. She did come up in the reverse, so maybe someone's not going with the flow and needs to. Okay. or just trust a process, or maybe trying to control a process. Let me get that situated. All right. Number 44 might be significant, breaks down to an 8. This could be something happening in August. On the 8th, oh, that's the Lionsgate portal. Okay. All right, 44. So she's the very last card. Goddess of spiritual surrender. She's from Nubia, Egypt. Her temple is high priestesses. Her element is bush, so earth element. So you could be dealing with or are a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's another way to kind of read that. Or, you know, that could be a very strong element in one's chart, perhaps in their 8th house, okay? Goddess Set is revered as a magical healer and sorceress. She is of 10,000 names. You may know her as Isis, her Greek name, or Auset, Aset, or Waset. Iset was worshipped in ancient Nubia, the Sudan region, Egypt, and beyond. Her guidance is, let it all go, say aloud now, I surrender. These words cast a spell, breathe them in. Her embodiment, release control, stop bonding around struggle, hand the keys to the divine. Allow your spirit to carry you and fill in the gaps. You don't have to have it all figured out. God and Goddess has your back. Have faith in where you are at this moment. The affirmation on this card. Everything I need to know finds me at the perfect time. Love it. There you go, guys. If you like this kind of video, I have more. More decks if you're looking for self or for others, okay? Have a good one. Bye.